Well, I have one man who, I mean, we all know him. He's a
Yeah.
great guy, my friend. I would always, no, I always say that, I remember when people say that if the Super Eagles coach is paying you, you are on his salary. I keep wondering what that means anyway. I always wonder what that really means when people say because you're defending a coach, because you think that the man is doing a good job and he needs support, it means that you've been paid. But hey, it is what it is. We've got to do our job, and sometimes this accusation comes. It happens across every space, so we're not going to even mourn or cry about it. It's just what life is. And for me personally, I like the man. I like Gernot Rohr. I've always think that he's a good person. I also thought that he started a new process of rebuilding the Super Eagles and giving the Super Eagles, a pool of good players that were meant to go into the future and dominate African football and probably rise above the position we used to be at world level. But then we're having him on the show today via the telephone.
I would love what you have to say about Daniel Francis as well. If you,
Yes, because he actually was with Daniel Francis
exactly.
here
So
in Nigeria.
I'm looking to hear what he say about that move.
We'll have that conversation. Straight up, let's go. Once again, good morning to you, Coach.
Good morning.
How are you? How is your family? Everybody?
Everybody is fine. Thank you very much. I'm with my children. My family is very happy to have me now for a longer time, and we enjoy the summertime. It's a little bit hot actually in Europe, even very hot. We have unusual hot temperatures actually. But it's good because I'm living very close to the ocean, so we have sometimes the possibility to have the fresh water and to go to the beach and to be in the boat. So that's very nice for the children who have holidays actually.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I last have you as a guest on my radio show, but at least we've been chatting back and front on WhatsApp. How much have you missed Nigeria?
I missed a lot. Nigeria, my friends. I was coming once in June to see some friends and to meet some people. And I miss a lot also the players, of course, my team and even the staff. So we had so many years together, good years, that I miss them a lot, and I will miss them again and again, especially for the World Cup in Qatar.
Coach, do you have any plan to go back to coaching, or this is the end of the line for you?
That's a good question. I'm not the youngest one, and the family is for me now a priority in the moment, and I'm giving all my time to the family, but also a little bit to my former club, Girondins de Bordeaux. They had some problems. They go down in second division, and they even could go down in third division, but in the last moment they are saved. I'm trying to help a little bit in this club now. And actually, my motivation to go into another team is not so big. The motivation number one is to be with the children, with the family, and to help my former club.
Okay, so let's stay with your former club, Girondins Bordeaux, where you have a very good time. You had players like Zidane under your belt, Yuri Jokoff, Lizarazu, Lizarazu, and a host of other players. At the time, you took them all the way to the finals of the UEFA Cup, where you lost. But is it not possible for you to call on these past players to contribute fund, or use social media to tell the fans to contribute fund so that the club can be bailed out from the problem that they are in right now?
We did it. That's what we did a few weeks ago. Some former players and thousands of fans had a meeting in the city of Bordeaux and made a demonstration to save the club. And I was in the first line for that. And we succeeded because we could win in the last step, in the last process to stay in the second division. So now, after 2 games, Bordeaux has 4 points, and we are already number 2 in the table. So if it's like this in the end of the year, Bordeaux will come back in first division. Normally, Bordeaux should never leave this first division because this club has a lot of tradition and a lot of impact in the area here that I hope that they will come back very, very soon.
All right, Coach. Let's go back to memory lane. The time you were coach of Bizanto of Gernot Rohr, where you have all of these players in your team. What was the experience like? Talk to me about how you were able to relate with players like Zidane. They were still young at the time. Yuri Joker, very skillful player as well, and all of that. How did you handle the dressing room of Bordeaux when you were the coach of the team?
You know, it was not so difficult because especially Lizarazu and Dugarry, I had them already in academy, so I could already speak with them when they were very young, try to learn everything to these young boys. And even Zidane, when I coached him, he was very young, he was only 20. And he was arriving from Cannes, and we just came back from the second to first division already exactly 30 years ago. It was in 1992. So Zinedine was arriving in this year, and yes, together we go until the European final in 96 against Bayern Munich. It was a wonderful adventure with these players, very young players. And then there were, like you know, a world champion in 98, and it was a wonderful time for Girondin Bordeaux to have all this success in European level. And yes, even later they had some success, but me, I left the club in 98 to start my international career like a coach.
Hello. My name is Sumaira. I am from Pakistan and you are watching Legbete TV radio. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Abdullah Wali. I'm from Pakistan, the number one country in the world in cricket. You're watching Legbete Sports TV radio. Please subscribe.
You are listening to a Legbete TV radio.